come to this level where you have your last pair of lace inside the shoe, so what you do is basically, this is the left side, you go across to the right side, the second pair of eyelets, go underneath, alright, usually we will go across to the other side, but now we don't, we go back to the same side of the eyelet. Over here, you skip 2 eyelets, 1 eyelet, 2 eyelets, you skip, you go to the third one. Then you go back to the same side again. You see over here, from the original of 5 cross, now I have minimized to just 3. Start from the inner side of the shoe. And make sure that they're off the same length. So the idea is basically bring this top lace across onto the opposite side. From the outside you go in, and instead of going through this eyelet, you skip this eyelet, you go through the next eyelet underneath. Okay. And you bring the second lace across, because this is parallel lacing. This is what you want to do, you just bring it across so that they look parallel to each other. So again, you skip this eyelet, you will go underneath to the next eyelet. First pair of eyelets, you will start off from the second pair of eyelets. So by doing this, you're actually creating a little bit more of a room in the toe box. So this is how we can do, make sure that you are the same length. So after that, you can continue to do the typical lace method that you need. Yeah, but the idea is that basically by starting from the second pair of eyelet, as you want to see from here, is that now it's a little bit more forgiving in the toe box. If you happen to have a longer second toe, where we call that the morton toes, you tend to have high tendency of a lot of abrasions, a lot of callus develop around the second toes. So this lace method will help to minimize irritations onto the second toe. So you want to start off from the inner side of the shoe. So what it does is you bring this lace, start off from the first eyelet, you go diagonally across to the second eyelet over here. So here, you just let go. Over here, this is the longer end of the lace. What you do is just weave around the eyelet out, and you just go in a very circular motions, weaving around. If possible, try to minimize the amount of twisting on the lace. So if you just observe this portion here on the toe box, where the second toe, assuming it's rubbing to the tip of the shoe, by having this diagonal lace, when you tighten the lace, you are lifting up the room on the toe box. So if you look at the side angle, there's actually creating a higher height so that the second toe does not touch to any of the fabric in the toe box. The left side of the lace, you go through the left eyelet. Usually in a pair of running shoe, you can see the last pair of eyelets is always empty, so you can utilize this pair of last eyelets. Yeah, so you can take a look. Alright, so the left lace will go through the left last eyelet to create a loop over here. So repeat the same thing on the other side. The right lace, you can see the last eyelet of the right side of the shoes is also empty. So you just go through the last eyelet to create another loop. So you have two loops. So basically right now you do is you intercross the right lace to go through the left loop, and the left lace go through the right loops. And what it does is basically when you lock the lace, as you see the heel collar here, you basically just lock the ankle down to the foot. So when you move, the shoe is actually synchronized with the ankle, so they move together in one movement.